Welcome back, everybody. This is the World Business Forum 2022 edition, and Jesus Cochegrus, gaming business strategist, is joining us for an interview. Thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you.
So you just had the conference talk, and what did you touch on the stage at the World Business Forum?
Well, I come from the video game industry, and this industry had to be innovating constantly. I talk about three main points. We need to understand the customer. How have they evolved? What are their new fears, their new needs? We need to understand them. Once we understand them, we need to adapt what we really mean for them. We need to adapt our proposal, our strategy. What can they find through us, through our company? And I talk about intangible things that they can buy through us, not the tangible ones that we all know, but intangibles. They can find fun, they can find adventure, relax, instantaneity. And I also talk about being disruptive. In this world, our customer has seen it all. So we need to use the technology, all the mega trends and tools that are already out there in order to attract this customer attention. So those are the three main topics of the talk.
And what's the main message you'd like to spread among the business community here in Milan in regards to everything you do?
Well, we live in a world of technology. We are full of technology, but we need to understand the human side. I say that we have two big relations with our customer. On one side, we have like the real world relation, the functional, objective relation. That's where our products are, our services are. All the companies in the world understand this relation with their customers. But we also have an emotional and a mental relation with our customers. It's a subjective relation. It's hard to measure it, but that's where the emotions are. That's why I talk about intangibles. We perceive the world through intangibles. We connect with the companies because the story we tell of ourselves, that what will happen in our lives after the service, after the product. So I buy some products not because of the product. I buy it because I need acceptance. I need to feel respected. I need status. For example, with new phones that come out every day. I buy other products because I want to have fun. I want creativity. I want inspiration. So that emotional connection with the customer is really important in today's world, and that places the big difference between some companies, the most successful companies in the world.
So how do you apply your experience in the video gaming into various business branches?
Well, in video games, we have to advance really fast. You need to understand the customer. How are they evolving? What are their new needs? I call what's normal for them, because the customer, today's customer, expects from you the best. They expect from you for you to handle their information as if you were Google. They expect from you to give them the customer services that they receive from Amazon. They expect from you the level of experiences of an Airbnb. That's what's normal for today's customer. So you need to understand the customer, and once you understand that, you need to define what do you mean for them. So what are those intangibles in our company that they will find through us? Obviously, with this new customer, immediacy is very important, to be agile. Things need to be simple, flexible, easy to use. Those are like main values in today's customer. And then you need to add like this specific formula that you have as a company. I think that companies in today's world must have like a personality or a soul. If you represent something for them so they can live an experience and then become a better version of themselves or their families or their business, they will start connecting more with you, and loyalty will go higher if you do that with the company.
So do you think in these recent years, customers has changed their habits and their, let's say, needs and desires?
Yes, I use this concept that I call we are a new breed of customer, which I call the almost smartphones. Because of the smartphone, we changed everything. Since the first iPhone, in less than 10 years, humanity changed. Hundreds of millions of human beings, we changed our needs, the way we behave, our expectations from the companies. So we have new needs, and every time, for example, with the pandemic, we have new fears, new needs, new priorities. So we need to be at the pace of this new customer, understand how they think, what's important for them. And obviously, we need to be responsible as a society, because one of the things that I say of this new almost smartphone is we have become like an egocentric society. I don't know why selfies is the most important thing on earth. So we need to make some adjustments as businesses and as societies in order to think as a community, not as egocentric beings, but it's part of it.
So do you think the business community received the message?
Yes, yes. I think that we are facing many problems all around the world.
Sure.
We have a huge, I come from Latin America. We have governments that, from my point of view, they are not doing their job about talking about growth and making the people and the community grow. So I think the responsibility relies on businesses, on business owners, that we must develop our people. We must enrich our communities. I'm not talking about money. I'm talking about vision. I'm talking about for them to grow as a better version of themselves. So the main responsibility of business, I think right now, is with their people, with their community. We need to include this in our definition of success. We think about success in terms of money and growth. That's really good, but we need to include the impact we have on the community, we have on our people, we have on the planet, on that definition of success. And if we change that, I think we can have a better world. I think the answer is on the people from companies and on the society.
Great. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Jesus Cochegrus, gaming business strategist. Thank you for joining us and have a great time in Milan.
Thank you so much. You have a beautiful city and a beautiful culture. I love design. Everything is beautiful here in Milan.
Thank you.